How are we, guys? Welcome to Angry Mac Adventures. My name's Nick and we're doing something a little bit different in today's episode. I actually reached out to you guys on Instagram and YouTube if you wanted to ask a couple of questions about myself, the boat, the channel, and a bunch of you guys responded, which was pretty cool. So today's episode is just answering those questions in hope that you guys know a little bit more about me, the channel, and the boat. So stick around. Now, just before we start the questions, a bunch of you guys were asking when are we going to be selling the merch, and today's the day. We've finally opened up the website. So link is in the description below. They are beautiful shirts. We got the AMA Fish logo. We have the original AMA Angry Mac Adventure shirts, 100% cotton. If you guys don't know the brand, Azcolor, they're a really great quality shirt. So we've got a bunch of t-shirts, a bunch of hoodies as well. The hoodies are so comfy, they're awesome. We've got crop tops for the ladies, we've got all sorts of stuff. And just to make it worth your time, every $10 that you spend on the website is a ticket to win this $200+ prize pack. It's got a bunch of cool stuff in here, including the new limited edition Yeti copper cooler. We have an AMA hat, we've got Rapala lures, we've got jigs, we have soft plastics, we've got a bunch of stickers in here. So thank you so much, guys, and let's get into the questions. Alrighty, we're starting from the top. Now, first question here is, what would have to be the most proud moment in your YouTube career? Well, I've only been doing it for a year, and I have got a bunch of like fishing videos and stuff like that, but the most proud moment is definitely finishing off this boat and getting it out in the water. It's not 100% finished. There's still a bunch of things to do on it, but definitely doing that first sea trial was definitely a proud moment for me. You should do a camping weekend with the boat, definitely. That is definitely on the cards. We're doing a bunch of fishing trips, a bunch of camping trips with the boat, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Are you ever going to do a fishing jet ski build? Good question. So the plan for the channel is in summer is to get my fishing videos out to you guys, full driving, camping, and in winter to do some sort of restoration, some sort of rebuild while it's raining in the shed. So I already have something lined up for next winter, so make sure you stay tuned for that. What is your go-to rod and reel combo? Oh, good question. Just depends what I'm doing, really. With land-based fishing, I usually get my rods custom built, whether it's casting lures or casting baits. But as for the boat, I kind of stick with my generic like T-curves. They're still great rods, and they don't break the bank, so $300-400 rods. And as for reels, bang for buck, I reckon you cannot go wrong with the Shimano Saragosa. Those reels for price are just absolutely bulletproof, hey. But I did just purchase a Shimano Stella, so I want to see how that goes. What was your favourite part of the boat rebuild? Oof. There's so many good parts about restoring a boat. I gotta say painting it. Reason being is once I knew that there was primer on there, I knew that all those months of hard work has finally got down to this day of painting. So I gotta say painting the boat, that was by far the best day. What's your favourite fish you have speared? Oh mate, Caden, you know. The Spanish mackerel, what a sick feeling, especially diving in open water with sharks swimming around you is pretty crazy. So definitely spearing the Spanish mackerel has been by far the best speared fish. But I do want to spear a mahi-mahi and a red emperor. Like, that'd be a dream. Alright, would you happily rebuild the boat like you did, or buy a new one considering time, effort, money? Oh, that's a good question. Yes, I would rebuild another boat. Reason being is you can just be so customizable. Like, you can go buy a brand new boat and that's what you get, or you can go customize the boat, but you're looking at upwards of 100 grand plus depending on what boat you get. With this, once you work out what size boat you want, so this is an 18 footer, once it's stripped out, you can do whatever you want. Like, you can put storage compartments, you can put underfloor fish wells, underfloor fuel tanks. You can really customize your boat to suit your needs. So definitely rebuilding a boat is a must, I think. Who's the legend driving in the F-truck delivering your motor? Oh, Mr. Mark, thank you very much. Pros and cons of the boat resto. Would you do it again? If so, what would you do differently? Good question. So similar to the other question, if I was to do it again, I'd put a lot more storage compartment in, and I'd get a bigger boat for sure. So I'm working my way up to like that 22, 23 footer mark. And I'd put like a nice 300 donk on the back and really do those big missions, those big fishing missions. Can you tell us about your favourite fishing adventure? Oof. I'd say either Abrolhos Islands or Dirk Hartog. I'd say Dirk Hartog Island. Man, that place is incredible. You're literally fishing off cliffs. Like, you're pulling up big demersal fish off the land. You can't get any better than that. I don't know much about the Voyager boats. If you could tell me a little bit more about them and why you purchased this boat. So the Voyagers are a great Western Australian built boat. So you'll see a lot more of them on the west side of Australia. They're like a sister boat to the Frasers. I don't know, I just think that they're just a great looking boat. For something that's 40 years old, I reckon they just look awesome. A page called YBS, Youngbloods. Brodie Moss's first boat was the Voyager. And just spearfishing off it, it just looks sick in the water. So I was like, yeah, I want one. And when this come up on Marketplace, and I was the first one there to have a look at it, and offered him some money, and he took it. So here's the rebuild. I would really be interested in a cost rundown of the restoration. So I just did a massive video on that, so go check that out. For a full boat restoration, I don't think it wasn't too bad. So yeah, go check that video out. Well guys, that's it for another episode. I hope you enjoyed that little questionnaire, something a little bit different. We'll definitely be doing one of those again soon. But make sure you jump onto the Angry Mac website, grab yourself a jumper or a t-shirt to be in the running to win that awesome prize pack. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.